do days 6 and 7 of Inktober. I have chosen buckles as my theme. And I am going to add just a bit of watercolor for this rusty color in here because I don't really have ink for that. And I have been watching the Frugal Crafter, and she uses a bit of watercolor in hers. And so I'm going to too. It might be violating the strict rules of Inktober, but really that's kind of okay. This is a public video that I have scheduled to go live at 2:15 on Monday. I do not know if anybody streams at that time. If they do, I certainly apologize. Let me know if it bothers anyone, and I will try to find better times to do these. I don't like doing them in my regular streams. So let's just hurry and get this done. I'm going to do 2 of them today. So I think I'll start over here. I brought these down from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. Let's see. And I found that they have a lot of photos in the public domain of buckles. And I'm going, yay. So I'm not so concerned that I do it perfectly. I'm just trying to have fun with my ink pens. And I'm trying to keep up with Inktober. Now, usually I'm not so good about keeping up with it. I get a good start on it, and then my life gets busy and it gets pushed aside. So I'm trying not to let that happen this year. So I do sketchy sketch a lot. That's just me. That's what I like to do. So that's what I'm doing. Let's see. I think I might need to come up just a bit more here. And then this comes down this way. Oh. There are a lot of intricate buckles out there. I'm trying to use ones that are in the public domain, though, and it's interesting to see what they did in earlier centuries. I think this is an American one here. I'd have to go read about it, and I'm not going to stop and do that here. And I really don't want this to go on too long. And let's see, let's just bring this up more and give it a little bit of a ridge around here. And I am working in a book. These kind of bother me when I draw the little sprockets, but we'll work around it. Maybe if I put my hand there. And then we have these in here. And I am going to use my walnut ink. This is a Sharpie fine point. I am going to use a bit of watercolor. Just a bit, please, she says. Yeah, I like that. Now this actually kind of is a goldish color, and it comes down into there. There's some traces of gold in here. So and this is a little bit more dimensional in here. Okay, let's get out my walnut ink and maybe some water. I did refill my water bottles yesterday. This is walnut ink that I made myself from our very own black walnut trees out in the yard a couple years ago, and I made enough that I don't need any more for another year or two. So I'm letting the squirrels eat them. I'd say, I won't compete for your walnuts, Mr. Squirrel. Now I see splashes of gold in here, and I do have somewhere here this dark gold, which is really kind of ideal for this. And we're just going to put some splashes of gold around in here. And I'm just kind of just scribbling it on. And I see some in here. I see some around in here. So I think there was some sort of a decorative gold element on here. And do I see? Yeah, I see some traces of it in there. This is not a brilliant gold, but neither is that. So let's go back to my, what was I using? This one? Yeah, it's wet. And I have a towel left from last night. I did stream last night. I did little, well, I worked in my journal, and I did little what I call doodle and drawing deck. So we're just going to, now this is ink that I'm using, so it's not watercolor. This is walnut ink that I made myself. I am going to use watercolor in here because I don't have ink this kind of a rusty color. Now, this is a black marker, a felt tip marker, a pen plus gear marker, and I'm going to come in here and add some dark lines. I'm going to try not to be on too long. I might be on a little longer than anticipated, but yeah, my hand, I need my hand on this to, so those wires don't guide my hands in directions that I don't want it to go. Now I'm going to go and use this S-Gel pen, which has soluble ink in it, and maybe in here, and I can wet that ink and make it move and make tonal values, which I really like to do. So we're going to kind of tone some of this up. You can hardly see that gold. It's not a bright gold. All right, let's see if I can get a little water in here. Maybe in this one. Oh, let's just, because I'm going to need it later too. My phone's going dark on me. I'm going to use this same brush. I'm going to tone this in here. And let's do some more up in here. Maybe around the, although I am going to put watercolor on those. And let's fill in the now, do I want any shadowing? I think I do, just to give it a little presence. And I'm going to use that with my pen here too. It's all white in the back. Well, it's darker in there. But let's just give this a little bit of a tonal value in the background. Live chat. I thought I was scheduled. Oh no. I didn't mean to come on right now. I thought I scheduled this. I see live chat out there. Hi, Becky. Hi, Dee Dee. I might just change this to day 6 because I don't know what. Can you guys tell me when Janet Young comes on? I don't want to come on when Janet Young comes on. Is she on now? Dee Dee nods. Becky said, I won't let him till he has finished the bathroom. Let's see. It's okay, Mary. Is she on now? Is Janet Young on right now? It's maybe okay with you, but it's not okay with me. I don't like coming on. I didn't think she came on till about 1 or 2. When does she come on? I need to know. Because I keep announcing her and I keep saying, I don't know when she comes on. She comes on after Dee Dee. I know that. She won't mind. I know she won't mind, but I don't like doing it. I'm going to finish this and I'm going to do day 7. Oh, Janet, I'm sorry. I don't like when other people know that I'm on and come on. I mean, it's okay, but, you know, I try to stay away from that myself. I know there are people who say they don't mind, but I mind. So I'm just going to hurry and finish this belt buckle, and then I'm going to get off. At 1 Eastern. Oh, so I've got 2 minutes. Well, that's good. Let me finish this up in 2 minutes. Janet. Let me finish this. And I'm just going to add, because I don't have ink this color, I could probably mix it from what I have, but I don't want to do that. And I can really add finishing touches to this offline. I got most of it done. I was going to do another one, but no, I'm not. Let me grab this brush, and I want to grab. I didn't want that. Wash it out. I wanted this. And pretend this is ink. Pretend I have a rusty ink. I made that rust water, but I just decided I didn't want rusty grit on my. There, I think I'm going to call this done. It's pretty well, it's a quickie. So gosh, Mirror, keep Becky in your prayers. Let me see what's going on here. Hi, Becky, are you okay? She's stressing out, but she's okay. I don't know what happened, but I'm praying you are okay. I got bad news from our yearly inspection, and the house needs major repairs. Oh no. Basically, the floors have to be pulled up down the entire middle of the house. It doesn't sound like something Scott can do. I won't let him since he still hasn't finished the bathroom. Becky says, gotta call my sister. She's in on a few, but it's okay. Becky, I'm just going to keep you in my hearts and prayers that this house inspection will not. I know Scott went in this morning. I'd like to know what's happening with Scott's job too. Are they going to keep him, or are they going to keep working, or what's happening with Scott's job? Okay, I think Janet Young is on, so I'm going to pop off. Thank you guys. I thought I scheduled this. I know I scheduled it. But here you are. All right, everybody. This is day 6. I'll journal it after I get off, and I might pop on late tonight, depending on how I feel, and do 7 and 8 because I want to keep up with my buckles. Bye, everybody. Thanks for popping in. Becky, you take care. Bye-bye.